what's up? Killgruz here. Today I have an interesting video for you. I planned on releasing a part 2 to the 26 Game Genie codes video that you guys seem to really like, and I'm still working on it. I didn't have a lot of time to finish up the video this week, and instead of just leaving you guys hanging, I thought I'd make a quick video and try out this idea that I've had kicking around my head lately. Have you ever heard of the 3D NES emulator called, well, 3D NES? It was somewhat recently released for free. And since I first heard about it, I wanted to see what some of my favorite Game Genie codes would look like in 3D. Problem is, there isn't any Game Genie support in the emulator, as far as I know. To get around that, I found this really neat program called Game Genie Guy, which will patch a Game Genie code directly to an NES ROM. Using this method, I was able to come up with some codes that I thought were interesting, but I do have to say that Game Genie Guy's implementation of Game Genie doesn't work exactly like a real Game Genie. So by using this method, codes which are known to do something specific on a real Game Genie sometimes do end up the same, but more often they either have much stronger or stranger effects. If anyone knows any better Game Genie patching tools, please do let me know. Anyways, let's get into it. INTOAS. INTOAS is a weird level code. It mixes up the blocks and makes them kind of scattered all over the place, as well as replacing some of the tiles with strange things like pieces of ground. In 3D NES, the levels are screwy as we would expect, though Mario has some real problems. He does a weird seizure jump and it's really hard to move forward. I found the best way to move Mario forward is to try and get a running start, then jump in the air and release the buttons. He'll still have his normal inertia that'll allow you to get over the holes. Weird stuff. Naglag. Naglag is a code that makes you able to zip around when you're running full speed. To naglag, you have to jump and press left on the D-pad, and then you'll go zipping backwards. Then you can press forward and zigzag back and forth. Naglagging is an art form, man. PIGPOG. Ah, yes. The classic PIGPOG. PIGPOG is a code that spawns random enemies and obstacles all over the place. With its randomly generated challenges, it's certain to entertain and bring a challenge to any Super Mario player, and provide hours upon hours of replayable entertainment, or your money back. And it's just as awesome in 3D. Toilet. The poo code. When I was a much younger, much more immature man, I used to pretend this code made turds fall from the sky when you bumped a brick. Who am I kidding? These are turds, not bricks, turds. ZYYUUV. Yeah, this code was in the last Super Mario 1 Game Genie video, but I thought it looked really cool in 3D, and I wanted to show it in action here. This code makes bricks break in a strange way, along with causing enemies and strange objects to show up. This code seems to be stronger here, causing more strange effects and an extended world 1-1. So cool. YZZENO. YZZENO is another code to throw in the pile of bad guys throwing hammers codes. This one is a bit weaker than some of the others, with not every bad guy throwing hammers, though enough do that it is a challenge. This code causes hammers to be thrown by some weird, I guess, enemies, such as platforms, firebar blocks.
No eyes can't aim.
And even the occasional hammer thrown from the castle.
Look out below!
Now for our last code today. Yeah, I know I did say it was a quick video. I decided to bring back a classic, a code near and dear to me. Yeah. So if you don't know what yeah is by now, it's a code that does, yeah. It's hard to explain, so I won't. Wow, look at this code in 3D. It's glorious. I actually did try some of the other corruption codes using this Game Genie Guy method, and strangely enough, none of the others I tried worked. They all seem to play normally, but not yeah. Yeah charges through normality. It doesn't care where it is, it needs to corrupt. And the corruption is wonderful. The corruption makes us happy.
The corruption makes us
We have the time for all to come to all the time to Okay, see you next week with a new video.